Hi guys! Hello, hello, hello! We are back, we are back. I didn't want it to be, gotta fix that here right there. Mecca, you're always the first one here. Hi, how are you, beautiful? I love that you're always here. Oh, she's so special to me. Hi, Mecca. But yeah, so today I didn't want it to be too long since I talked to you guys again. So I was like, okay, what can we do? What can I do on a live for you guys today? So always, whenever you watch any of my videos, you can comment down below what you want to see, and then eventually I will get to it. Angela's here too. She said hi when you're on when you hi when you on Shira's chat. I was actually just on Shira's video. That's funny. Rocky Smile says hi, hi. Love your look, boo. Looking hot. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So today I had my little clip-ins in, which I'm gonna show you guys eventually how I work with my clip-in hair extensions because you know I am a heat training natural. But today I just like slapped this old wig from my wig graveyard. Those of you guys who have a wig graveyard, let me know. It's basically all the old hair that you've ever worn in the past, and you revive it and you slap it back on. But yeah, so today I figured I would answer a few of you guys' questions from my previous videos. And then also if you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to leave this video up or not. So yeah, it just depends on how it goes. Okay, so I'm going into my phone so I can see the questions that you guys have sent me. And then we're going to start from there. Okay, so first of all, one of you guys had asked me, how to, and I've told you guys I was going to turn this into an entire video, but I'm like, let me just answer it in a Q&A style video. Okay, so one of you guys asked me, can I do a video talking about how to prepare mentally for weight loss and how to attract positivity into your life? So as far as how to prepare your mind mentally for weight loss, just so you guys know, everything is mental. So it's not even about going to the gym and eating healthy that's going to give you the weight loss. It's all about your mentality. So if you set out in your mind, okay, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life, I'm going to be skinny, I'm going to X, Y, and Z, all of the actions that you take are going to be in alignment with that idea or with that concept. So I will be doing a weight loss hacks video because I've got some really juicy weight loss tips, you guys. Because when I was in middle school going into high school, I was the biggest weight that I have been in my life. I was a very chubby kid growing up, which people find that very hard to believe because I'm only 5'4". I'm not very big, and I weigh 120 now. But back then, back in the day, like the glow up was real, you guys. Like I really had to glow up, and I had gained a lot of weight. So I definitely know all the weight loss hacks, and I don't know if I should share them with you guys now or if I should make you wait until the video, but I just have a lot of tips on that. So definitely comment down below if you are interested in hearing some weight loss tip videos. But as far as preparing yourself mentally, it's all mental. If you tell yourself you're going to lose weight and then the action steps you take are in alignment with that, then you're going to lose weight. There's really not much to it, you know? Angela says, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Sagittarius. Yes, I love my Saggies. I am a Sagittarius sun. As far as my moon sign, I'm a Taurus moon. And then my ascendant, I have to get it right because I've pulled up my natal chart before, but you have to have the exact time of your birth date for it to be accurate. And so I've had it before where it says I'm Pisces ascended, but then I've also seen that I'm a Gemini ascended. No shade to my Geminis, but I don't want to, yep. Stop there. But anyway, yeah, so that's who I am. Ooh, Saggy, I like. Ooh, I see Taurus moon. Yep, I am a Taurus moon. Okay, let's see. The next question I have is, let's see, I'm trying to scroll through them. Someone also asked me what was my zodiac sign, so now you guys know I am a Sagittarius. Okay, let me see. Questions. Someone's asking me about how to have higher self-esteem when it comes to dating. Okay, so first of all, if you don't have established self-esteem, you are not fit to date. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but I'm just saying that because you will be taken advantage of. You will be the first person to say, I dated a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. But really, dating a narcissist just means that you didn't value yourself more than you value the other person, therefore you allow them to take advantage of you. No shade to anybody who's ever dated a narcissist, you know, but you got to be smarter than that. You got to care about yourself more than that. So how to have higher standards? One, you have to know yourself, know thyself, spend time with yourself, take yourself out on dates. And that's something that I really enjoy doing. Like back in the day, I used to love to go thrifting all the time. I would take myself on thrifting dates, and then afterwards, I would take myself out to a nice meal. I would also like save up some money and go get my nails done and my toes done. Or I would take myself to the movies. Like I love doing things by myself, so it's not really awkward to me to take myself out. But yeah, to have higher self-esteem, you have to care about yourself more than you care about your partner. And it sounds bad to say it like that, but obviously if you care about your partner more than you care about yourself, of course that is a fixing to get taken advantage of. So always care about yourself more in the relationship. People are going to agree with that, you know, but you will never get taken advantage of if you put your interests ahead of anyone else's. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, Angela says, I would say don't be as into them. Exactly. You should definitely love yourself more than you love the other person. And anybody who has a problem with that, you're probably going to be taken advantage of in your lifetime. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's see. The next question. Let's see. That was a good question, though. I like it. Okay, the next question. Oh, this one's a law of attraction question, a manifesting question. Somebody's asking me, how do I become a money magnet? That is a good question. So you guys know all my previous videos used to always be about manifesting money, law of attraction, and stuff like that. So how to become a money magnet, you have to be on the same frequency as money. And a really good audiobook that I listen to that you guys should listen to it. It's called Dollars Want Me. So instead of you saying, I want money, I want money, I want money, you need to have the mindset that money wants me. Dollars want me. I attract money. Okay. You are the money magnet, and you become the money magnet when you stop going out of your way to pursue money and you let money come to you. And why would money want to come to you? Because money has no value until we spend it. Okay, so if you're somebody who doesn't spend your money wisely, then of course money, it will feel like money never comes to you. But if you're somebody who knows how to make good investments, like you know how to invest money back into your business, you know how to, spend your money in that way, money will always come back to you. And that is how you become a money magnet. Obviously, you'll need to raise your frequency, have a money generating idea. You know what? I wrote a whole ebook about money manifestation. So go to my website and get my ebook. It's called Money Honey, and that will help you with that. I always leave the book details down in the description box. So if you ever want to get my book and learn how to manifest money, you can do that. Okay? Okay, let's see. What else do we have in here? Scrolling through some questions. Let's see. And if you guys have any questions who are in the chat too, feel free to leave them down. I will probably read yours before I read these. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a good one from the Ladies Level Up. They said, how do you stop yourself from wasting time in a relationship? This is a good question. Okay, so how you stop yourself from wasting time in a relationship? First of all, you have to know what it is that you want out of the relationship. So what is your intentions in dating? What is your priority? What is the purpose or point of you even wanting to be in a relationship? And you start there, okay? So if you know that you want to be in a relationship because you want somebody to travel with, okay, you're not going to go seek somebody who is not able to travel, who is not passport ready, who does not have the finance to go do those things, because that's not in alignment with what you want, okay? And some people will think that's shallow, but you have to ask yourself, what is that you want out of a relationship? If you're just interested in having somebody to cuddle up with at night, then basically anyone can fill that qualification. So you know what I mean? Before you go into a relationship, or when you decide that you want to date somebody, I think it's really important to ask yourself, why do I want to be in a relationship? What am I going to get out of this relationship? How will I evolve or transform as a person because of this relationship? And that way you'll never get taken advantage of, but also you won't be compromising or bending yourself backwards unnecessarily, if that makes sense. Okay? So yeah, that is it. Let's see, more questions. Let's see. This is a funny question. Someone said, Nyjah, why are you always so positive? You don't like happy people? Just kidding. But I don't know, you guys. I like to be happy. I like to be positive. I feel like I'm a very high vibrational person, and I like when that rubs off on other people. And I think that's a beautiful way to be. I believe that you're able to attract more. You're more susceptible to attract when you have a higher frequency, when you're happy, lighthearted, and you view life in a, happy, cheerful, fun kind of way. So yeah, I mean, there's no particular reason why I'm always happy. It's not because my life is perfect or because, everything is perfect, but I don't know. I just choose to have that outlook on life. And as you can see, it shows. You guys notice I'm a positive person, and you guys always say you love my energy, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Rocky Smile says, I love your positivity though. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you. Mark says, hi, Nisha. Hi, how are you? Okay, I'm not gonna be online for too long, you guys, because I do have a coaching call right after this. I'm gonna be meeting with somebody at 4 o'clock, so I won't be able to stay up here too long. But I'm just answering a few of your questions. So if any of you guys in the chat have any questions, leave them in the chat and I will comment or I will reply to your things. Okay, let me see. Let's look for more. Let's look for some more. Okay, let's see. Let's keep reading. I don't know. These are kind of like, they're like comments, but then they're like questions. I'm trying to get to the questions, but there are lots of extraness in here. Let's see. I probably should have like put out my stuff, like sectioned this out before. Okay, someone says, so is law of attraction a religion or question mark? That is a funny question. Okay, I get that. I get asked that a lot. Law of attraction is not a religion. It is not, okay? It is one of the 7 universal principles or 7 universal laws. I think it's 7. It could be more than 7. I don't know. But it is a universal law. And so, yeah, it's not a religion. You can be any religion and still follow the law of attraction. So, yeah, good question. Mark says, do you believe in star seeds? If so, why? This is interesting. I am still doing research on the idea of star seeds and things like that. If you mean like just people who are like chosen people or like indigo children or like people who just are born with a higher consciousness than others, I definitely believe in that. But star seeds, let's look at the definition of a star seed because I want to give you a good, yeah. I know like Phil, if you guys watch Phil Good on YouTube, he talks a lot about like star seeds, Pleiadians, aliens, the 9, all kinds of interesting stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get into that kind of information on my channel just because I don't know. Okay, let's see. Star seeds. Star seed or star seeds may refer to star people, a new age belief. Individuals who believe they are originated from other worlds, dimensions, or planets. Star seeds, space traveling creatures used by outsiders to plant life on planets. Okay, sorry, it's saying some randomness now. Okay, but basically, yeah, so star seeds are people who derive from other dimensions or other planets. I definitely believe, okay, so this is my belief. I feel like we don't just exist on Earth. I feel like we probably, we'll have a human experience on Earth, and maybe we'll have a couple different human experiences on Earth. Well, we'll, be African American in this lifetime, and then you're white in the next lifetime, and then you're Asian in the next lifetime, and every time you're experiencing new things, and you don't remember your past life, but sometimes you'll get, ideas about past selves. Same goes for other galaxies. Like, how they say like souls and spirits never die; they're just transported into different places. If that makes sense. So yeah, I believe that if we can exist on Earth, of course, I totally believe that we could exist in other planets or different dimensions as different beings, whether we consider ourselves to be aliens or humans. I don't know if that's what you mean, but yeah, sorry guys, there's a plane passing by. But you guys know I'm super into conspiracy theories. I'm super, 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 oh my God. Can you not? Can you not? I swear, I really don't like living next to a naval station. Because I feel like it doesn't have to be that loud. Like, I feel like it is a choice. I think they want you to know that they're there. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's get back on topic. Mark says, because personally, I read stuff about a certain star seed, which I supposedly am, and a lot of it is true, but I don't believe in a lot of stuff, so I don't think it's real. Okay, and then Rocky Smile says, "Whoa, I've never heard of star seed before. It sounds interesting." Yeah, it is really interesting. Mark says, I don't really believe in reincarnation, to be honest, and that's totally fine. For me, I think I do believe in reincarnation because I just don't believe that we could learn and experience everything we need to learn and experience in just one lifetime. For me, I just never could wrap my head around how you could possibly learn everything there is to learn in one lifetime. Like, you live once and then you die and that's it forever. Like, how could that be? So I definitely believe that we'll experience different lifetimes. I definitely believe, maybe you live on Earth, and then maybe you live on another planet and another planet and another planet, or maybe you live in another dimension and another dimension and another dimension. It maybe comes with opening my consciousness. But yeah, when I was a Christian, I believed that you just die and then you go to heaven or hell. But now I believe there's definitely more to it. I really, really, really do believe it. Hey, Angela says, do you have an SD? Wouldn't you like to know, honey? Let's see. I have acquaintances, but I wouldn't give anybody that title simply because all of my lifestyle isn't provided for. Therefore, I don't want to give them that title. But I have friends. I have friends. I would say it like that. I definitely do. I don't know if you guys want more content about that, but I just believe in relationships, not so much as having an SD or a potential and things like that. I don't know. I think having a long-term relationship with somebody who is financially able to provide makes more sense to me than having just a SD, if that makes sense. Okay. Mark says, oh, not Mark, I'm sorry. Himani says, how should a girl react if her date points out something negative about her looks? Oh, I love this. Okay, boo. If you're in a situation where your date has something negative to say about your looks, he's trying to strike insecurity into you, okay? And he's probably trying to do that because there's something that he feels insecure about. If you took the time to dress up nicely, to do your hair, to do your makeup, to pick out a nice cute outfit, to accessorize, you took the time to really look your best and you look good, then when somebody has a comment like that and says a comment like that to you, you should just laugh because it is a sign of their insecurity and they're trying to make you feel insecure and it's not going to work, boo. So nice try, but you know what I mean? So let's see. Yep, she said, yep, don't buy it. Do not. He's just trying to lower your he's just trying to make you feel insecure to lower your guard so that he can kind of impress you. Like, have you ever heard of a backhanded compliment? Well, they'll give you a little compliment, but they'll take it back and say something mean, or they'll say something mean, but they'll take it back and cover it up by giving you a mini compliment. So he's probably just trying to play with your emotions. If you know that you look confident, honey, like if somebody said, if I was on a date with a guy and he was like, yeah, those shoes don't really match that outfit, but you look really cute today, I would be like, wow, it's so funny you said that. These are actually my favorite shoes and I get complimented all the time. Like when I was on my way here, I just kept getting stopped by random guys. They just thought I looked so good. Like, it's so funny that you said that. That's so interesting. You know what I mean? Like, play on his insecurity. If he's trying to do something that makes you feel insecure, just be like, wow, it's so funny you feel that way because everybody else, maybe it's just you, flip it back on them. I think that is hilarious. Hermione says, agreed. Thanks, Nisha. You are welcome, boo. Okay. Mark says, I'd say the person would be dumb to make someone feel insecure. Exactly. That means they're trying to direct attention away from his insecurities. Abso-stinking-lutely. Listen to Mark. He knows. Okay. Hermione says, you're so right. And then she says, ha ha ha. You're a savage, Nisha. You have to be. Like, are you going to let somebody talk down to you? Or are you going to be like, no, honey, I know I look good. You must be looking crazy. You must be feeling some type of way because I know I look good. I think that's so funny. Like, I remember once a long time ago, I went on a date with a guy and we were like vibing so well, but I could like the waiter that we had was like kind of flirting with me, hitting on me, and the guy didn't like it. So we started like not trash talking me, but like just saying, yeah, it's really funny how you do blah blah blah, but it wasn't really a compliment. Like I could just be like, wow, why are you throwing shade right now? So you know what I did? I started talking to the waiter about our conversation that he was like, saying to me, like, I don't like when you do blah, 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 blah. So I said, when the waiter came back, I was like, oh, yeah, he said he doesn't like it when blah, 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 blah. What do you think? I mean, you just seem like you would know. So, what, tell me what you think. And he just looks at me like, are you really trying to have a conversation with the waiter right now? And I'm just like, you know, you're not being very nice to me, but he wants to be nice to me. you know? Okay. Angela says, yeah, don't let him talk down to you. It isn't about what he thinks. Exactly. If you know that you're the ish, nobody can tell you nothing, boo. Wear your crown nice and high, honey. Okay? Mark says, I'm about to go and cook some chicken. See you in another live. Okay, Mark, thank you for joining our live today. Bye. But yeah, you guys, that is so funny. I love giving relationship advice because sometimes like we're just so blinded by the relationship because we're in it, and we like from the outside looking in, people can see and be like, wow, that's kind of jacked up. But when we're in the relationship, we don't notice like when people are throwing shade. We don't notice when people are, and I'm just like, no, I can see right through that, honey. You're not gonna fool me. Okay, let's see more questions. That was a really good question. Thank you for that. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, this is not a question, but side note. Somebody really tried it. Hamani said, you're so cheerful, Nyjah. Thanks, boo. I tried to be. But yeah, somebody tried it. They were upset because they were like, why do you have ads in your video? And I'm just like, YouTube is a free platform, is it not? Are you paying to watch the free videos that you are watching? No, boo, you're not paying. So do not. I hate when people, and this is not a rant, okay? I just really dislike when people, throw shade or diss YouTubers for like putting sponsorship or having a sponsored post, or get upset when there are ads in the video. It's just like all this content is available for free, and we're doing this as a full-time thing. So you're mad that we're being compensated for all the work, time, and dedication that we put into the things that we do? Like, I think that's kind of weird. But yeah, to the girl who was upset that I put ads in my videos, honey, I'm sure you will find a wonderful channel that has just the right amount of ads for you. Okay, beautiful? I love you. All right. Okay, let's see. What's next? Sorry, I lost the spot that I was at with all the with all the questions. So we got to keep scrolling. Okay. Let's see. What is the next question? Someone asked, how do I afford to travel so frequently? For me, I'm not currently getting paid to collaborate with any travel agents or with any I'm not being paid to travel right now. I do pay for my own travel. But whenever you do grow a little bit of a social following, you are able to leverage your audience and say, hey, if you give me a discount on 3 nights at your hotel, I will, give you some sponsored content. I will take a picture of your hotel lobby or of your rooms and I'll post it to my social media, or I'll let you keep the pictures. And that is how you can get a discount or a free few nights at a place. But it really does work when you have a little bit of an audience to leverage. But like I said, I'm not getting paid to travel. One day I will. And of course, I'll take you guys with me. But yeah, I'm not currently getting paid to travel. So I can't speak too much to that. Hamani says, do you believe in the concept of the 7 chakras and their balancing? That's a good question. I actually just started learning about the chakra system and things like that. I definitely believe there is something to it. Like, you know how like when you feel out of balance, like in your heart space, or if you feel out of balance, like your third eye feels overactive, or I really think there's something to it. And I feel like when your chakras aren't in balance, it can also give you physical, you'll start having physical symptoms. Like for me, for a little bit, my root chakra, I was like, I could tell that my root chakra was out of balance. And how could I tell that? Well, the physical sign that I was having is I always felt a big knot in my stomach area. I just felt a big knot, like it was heavy. And actually, I did have to end up changing my diet to fix that. But also, I did have to start working on my root chakra, making myself feel more stable, more secure, working on my finances, because that will affect your root chakra and things like that. So I really think there is something to the chakra systems. I'm obviously doing my research into it as I'm on my spiritual journey. But yeah, you guys, I can suggest a few good videos about it. I know, what's her name? Earth Mama, I forget her name. I'm so sorry. But if I can remember, I'll leave it in the description box. But I just watched a really good video by her, and she explains and breaks down the different chakras and what it means when they're out of balance or overactive and things like that. But I definitely think there is something to it for sure, for sure. You guys do some research on it. If you feel like there's an aspect of your life that's super out of order, correlate that with, see how that correlates with the chakras and start doing work on that particular chakra, and I really do believe you'll start seeing some changes. Okay, I have to pick out an outfit because later on today I'm doing a photo shoot with the boo. We're going to the beach and I want to do a topless shoot, so I have to pick out some stuff for that because I think that's going to be really cute. It is hot as Hades in Virginia, and that is where I currently am. So it's a perfect day for a beach shoot, but it's probably going to leave me sweating and miserable. I'm going to have to leave in a few, guys, because I told you guys I have a coaching call at 4. Hermione says, what should I do when a guy friend of mine has fallen for me when I don't like him back? I mean, what can I do to make him fall out of love? It feels bad. Oh, no, boo. Okay, well, first of all, never feel bad when somebody likes you and you don't like them back. You never feel bad because it's not your fault. Like, maybe you're just an awesome, wonderful person, and maybe they just love to be in love. You never know. If you don't want him to be interested in you, with you in that way, you just need to be upfront and say, hey, I'm not really interested in you in that way, but I'm really flattered. I really love us being friends, and I hope that we can continue to be friends, but if it's going to be awkward for you, I understand. I'll give you some time. Leave it at that. Don't even let them say, well, let me take you on a date. Let me, if you know that you don't like somebody, and this is something I had to teach myself because growing up, I was always in relationships with guys that liked me, but I didn't necessarily like them back. Like, they chose me, but I never chose them. And therefore, I was always compromising myself in relationships. And it's not good to be that way. So if somebody is interested in you and you don't like them in that way, you need to be upfront and honest with them and let them know, hey, I'm just not interested in you in that way, but I think you're an awesome friend. I'd love to still be friends, but if it's going to be too much for you right now, I totally understand. I'll give you some space. We can be friends when you're ready to be friends. You know what I mean? So another thing that you could do, I wouldn't suggest this because you don't want to stain or tarnish your own reputation, but you could start to act repulsive around him and maybe he will fall out of love. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a friend that's in love with you. If you don't want them to be in love with you, you can obviously, start acting crazy and make them fall out of love. But, maybe one day you will need a really big favor from them and it will help that they used to like you or that they're in love with you so that they can help you. So, if you don't like them, let them know, but there's nothing wrong with somebody liking you and you not feeling the same. Just don't act upon those emotions if that's not how you feel, because they'll be like, oh, well, can I at least just take you out on a date? Knowing goodness well, they do not fit the qualifications or the standards that you have set for yourself, but you're like, oh, well, he's nice. I don't want to hurt his feelings. So let me just, once you open the door for them, once they think that there's a little bit of opportunity that you guys could be involved with each other, then they're really going to get their feelings involved. So it's just best to, before it even gets started, Let's see. Someone replied, can you make this for me? Color and everything. I will pay. Oh, I don't make wigs, you guys. I'm sorry. Someone asked if I could make the hair that I'm wearing. I don't know. Yeah, this is just a synthetic wig. It's not even human hair, and I'm not good at bleaching or dyeing. As you can see, I used to have hair videos on my channel, but I'm not really a hair guru, so to speak. But yeah, I'm not an expert. Even if you pay me, I wouldn't feel comfortable because I want to give you a good product, okay? Yala says, I love your energy. Yala, I love your name. Is that how you say it? Yala? It just rolls off the tongue. I love it. Yala, 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 yala. I love it. She says, are you vegan or are you interested in it? I'm not a vegan. I'm totally interested in the world of veganism. The thing that stops me from wanting to be 100% vegan, obviously, I love cheese. I love, 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 love some cheese. I actually just had mac and cheese for lunch today, so you know your girl is not a vegan. But I have been cutting down on the meat because you guys know as you start to awaken and as you start to just realize that things aren't what they seem, especially in the food industry, it will definitely turn you to want to make different eating choices. So no, I'm not vegan. I have tried to be vegan. I've also tried to be vegetarian. I think that both options are very great. I love the animals. I don't like to see the animals hurt or suffering, and that is the reasoning why I would become a vegan. I'm just still struggling with that cheese, and I know they have imitation cheese, but the fact that it doesn't melt, I can't get with it. So I know they have melting cheese now. I will have to try that out. I have a friend that is vegan. Her name is Jasmine, and she's always like saying, Nyjah, try these vegan donuts. Nyjah, try this vegan chicken. They have vegan fried chicken, vegan mac and cheese. I'm like, wow, that sounds cool. Like, it's cool. I feel like nowadays there are enough different food substitutions that we totally could be vegan. I love my vegans. I just haven't gotten there yet. But I feel as if eventually I will be vegan because I really do care about the animals, and the stuff that they're doing with our food is just jacked up. Like, our food is just not even healthy. It's just better to be plant-based. And I know that even though I'm not vegan, I definitely know it is better to be plant-based for sure. Okay? Hamani says, can totally relate. I absolutely love cheese. I can't turn vegan for some reason. I know it's so hard. It's the cheese. I don't know. But yeah, maybe one day we can attempt to go vegan. Maybe we'll do a 7-day vegan challenge like what Ralph always says, but we'll see. Okay, I have time for one more question, and then I gotta hop off, you guys. But I love you so much. Thank you for everyone who has joined me right now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. Let's see, one more question. I'm trying to find a good one. I don't know if I can find a good one, but I'll find you one that I can do. Let's see. Good question. Good question. And if you guys have last minute questions, you can put it in the chat. Let's see. Sorry guys, I didn't sort through these comments, so I'm trying to find a question. Okay, this is from one of my videos. My ladies don't do this video. Someone's asking me why you shouldn't wear bonnets in public. I feel as if this question is quite self-explanatory, but you know, it is what it is. One second, let me just text my client and ask her if she's ready to meet. Hey girl. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Okay, so she asked me why you shouldn't wear your bonnet in public. Okay, this one's obviously a no-brainer. Anybody who understands the answer to that question, you can go ahead and leave it in the comment section. But essentially, you don't want to wear your bonnet out in public because it just makes you look low class. It makes it look like you don't care about yourself. It makes it look like you didn't take the time to properly get dressed before you left your house. No shade, but also shade. I feel like you're shading yourself if you decide to walk out your house with a bonnet on, but that is completely up to you. But yeah, people just say don't do it because it makes you look low quality. People will look at you and not respect you. People will look at you and look down on you. So yeah, even if your hair isn't done for the day, you can always, like, I don't know if you have like a play wig like this, like I said, this wig I pulled out of my graveyard. I have a wig graveyard. If I have my civil rights braids underneath here, or my cornrows, or whatever I have going on underneath here, I can take this wig and slap it on top and I still look put together. Or like if I have a twist out and I'm not ready to undo my twist because I'm going to the gym, you can put on a wig over your twist, do what you got to do until you get your hair together. But don't leave the house looking crazy. And that is the only reason why I say that. You just don't want to leave the house looking crazy. Yeah, it's completely up to you. You do what you want to do. If you feel comfortable when you leave the house looking like that, it's fine. You know, if you wouldn't mind running into your boyfriend's parents with a bonnet on your head, go out and be great. But if you know you would be embarrassed if, I don't know, if your boyfriend's parents met you with your bonnet on, or if you know you'd be embarrassed if you met the president, not the one we currently have, but like any president with a bonnet on, like, I don't know. I don't like to shade people, but everybody do what you like to do, boo. Yella says, you're an amazing human being. Oh, thank you, Yella. I love you, and I love your name. Okay, you guys, it's 4 o'clock. I don't want to be late for my consultation session, but if anyone ever wants to meet one-on-one with me, you just go to najahsim.com/coaching, and you can meet one-on-one with me for an hour of fun and festivities, okay? I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you're notified every time we meet here on this channel. All right, you guys, I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.